bringing family with you on an Australian student visa. In today's video update, we will talk about how international students in Australia can bring their spouse. Do you have a partner or a child back home while you are studying in Australia? With the Australian student spouse visa, there's no reason to be worried about leaving them behind. They can apply to come along with you to Australia as dependents on your student visa application. However, certain criteria must be met. For a student visa, a member of the family unit should be a minimum of 18 years old, the applicant's spouse or de facto partner, dependent child under the age of 18 who is unmarried. Initial student visa application, 500 visa. All present family unit members must be reported on the initial student 500 visa application, regardless of whether they will join the primary candidate. The dependents of the student visa holder will be ineligible if they do not meet the requirements. Failure to fulfill this crucial stage will create suspicion concerning the application's validity and will produce a negative influence on the Genuine Temporary Entrant Criterion's assessment. In the event where a student visa applicant marries after applying but before the finalization of the visa, the Department of Home Affairs should be notified immediately. Even though the partner will not be eligible for a visa as a secondary applicant, they will receive support for an application as a subsequent entrant reliant on the primary applicant. An exclusive exception is if a child is born after the submission, but before the finalization of a student visa application. Proof of relationship should be provided to the department, which could be birth or marriage certificates. The genuine applicant who intends to stay as a member of the family. Family members must satisfy the genuine temporary entrant requirements and confirm that they are applying to remain in Australia as a part of the primary applicant's family unit. Requirements for a genuine temporary entrant. The intent of compliance with visa requirements. Possess a stable track record of complying with visa restrictions on previous visas. Declared intent to adhere to the visa's terms and requirements. Any further relevant issues? When assessing the genuine temporary entrant criteria, the Department of Home Affairs will consider the following factors: the circumstances in the applicant's home country, possible conditions in Australia for the applicant. When the applicant is a minor, the intentions of a parent, legal guardian, spouse, or de facto partner must be examined. Any further relevant issues? Any additional related matters refer to any information that the Department of Home Affairs has admittance to, for example, the information carried in the application, prior applications, or information collected from different sources that could affect the Department of Home Affairs' evaluation of the applicant's plans for a temporary stay in Australia. Family members have financial requirements. Secondary applicants, just as the main applicants, must satisfy financial requirements. They must hold sufficient sources to fund their living expenses in Australia for the duration of their expected stay. If you are using a multi-application, you might need to confirm your financial ability to support. For the initial 12 months, living costs as declared by this legislative instrument, or a pro rata amount. For the initial 12 months, student tuition costs, according to your confirmation of enrollment letter. For the initial 12 months, or a pro rata amount, school expenses for all school-age dependents. It is usually estimated to be around $8,000 Australian dollars per year. The primary applicants and all family members' travel costs. If the candidate has a sibling who is a student visa applicant holder, or has chosen a student guardian to go along with them, both candidates should provide proof of financial capability. If you are not undertaking a combined application for your family, then their exhibited financial capabilities should correspond. Candidates for subsequent entrant family members who are not on a joint application should submit the following information: proof of a fixed annual income for the primary applicant's spouse or de facto partner or parents. proof of sufficient funds to meet travel expenses and the initial 12 months living costs, as well as tuition fees for oneself and each family member, including the expenses of the visa holder. This is the end of today's video update. If you found this video useful, then please comment below and share our videos with your friends and family on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.